Just by your answer, sweetie, I can tell you go, this is classic. Yeah, right, whatever. Here's what is on your mind. I'm a big, arrogant, big mouth fucking asshole, right? And you want to destroy that any way you can.
All right, so how'd you become a part of Three Amigos?
Well, it was really through JX. I met him at the shop because he got to the shop. We've been at the shop for like a little bit the same time. I think he was there like a few months before me, and we just started chopping it up. And he told me about. He's like, yeah, I do a podcast, this, and that. And I guess something happened to where he stopped that one too. And then we moved to a bigger location, and my boss was like, I'm gonna get a pod studio in there or this and that. You guys can use it. And then one day he just asked me, he's like, you down to do a pod? I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll hop on, shit. And then it's been just all gas, no brakes since then.
That's cool, dude. Super organic.
Yeah, it's super organic.
Happened. Yeah, like I was telling you, man, you guys do a good job. It's funny. You guys have like some inside jokes going on.
Yeah.
You guys give each other that look. You guys give each other a look like, are we tripping? No, we're good. Let's keep going. It's just so funny to me. The stories you guys tell are funny. I was telling JX, it seems like you guys go back and forth on stories. Like,
it's pretty easy to go back and forth stories with him.
Yeah, tit for tat stories. The heartbreak stories are funny to me.
Yeah.
That shit's really funny. You guys give each other that look like, come on, man, don't go there.
Yeah,
I'm not ready.
It should be funny, bro.
Too soon. But yeah, good job on that show. I want to say good job.
Thank
you guys
bro.
are funny and keep going, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. You too, man. I see what you're doing. This shit's dope, man.
Thanks,
dude. I fuck with this. I wish a lot, like, everybody would just try something like this, you know, because everybody has a different way of asking questions. Everybody everybody could pull a different side of somebody out, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
it's almost like when you mix up with different people, you get a different outcome. Like, these personalities made this conversation happen.
Exactly.
But it wouldn't happen over here even if you added another person or whatever, it would have been different.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's like a soup. Yeah, dude, keep doing that. You guys are all like on a hiatus, or are you guys coming back or what?
Yeah, we should be back by next Tuesday, I think, maybe. Not this Tuesday coming up, but the next one. Because we record on Saturdays and shit, so we'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear what's going on with you guys, the latest, you know?
Yeah.
But with that, dude, I did notice when I was watching that, you know, I'm kind of like tagging, you know, clicking on the tag and seeing what you're all about. And your page is mainly about lifting.
Yeah. That's like my thing right there. It's
Reggie B Lifting, right?
That's my Instagram. Yeah.
So you guys go follow Reggie B Lifting.
Yeah, go drop me a follow, man.
It looks pretty cool. He takes his time on the videos, and he takes, you know, looks like a little edit, getting down on the edits, and he's like intentional with the music too.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he usually picks like a hard ass song.
That's what takes me the longest is to pick the fucking song, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
So I pay attention. I'm like, let's see what these lyrics are. It's probably some harder shit, like some gym motivation shit, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So with the lifting, dude, tell me what's going on with lifting. What has it done for you? Is it something you use to kind of keep you busy?
Yeah, for sure. Cause I always gotta be doing something, you know. I probably got like undiagnosed like ADD or ADHD or something, you know. Cause
there's that funny ass meme where it's like undiagnosed, but something's going on.
Yeah, something's going on.
Something's up.
Like I definitely use it as like some type of coping mechanism and stuff. But I mean, I feel like it's just done good of keeping me out of trouble, keeping me in a consistent routine. Just knowing it's something I have to do, not that I want to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And then, because it's hard, you know? Like, going in there and lifting heavy-ass weights all the time, it's hard to do, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like fucking...
It keeps you honest.
Yeah,
it's like there's no getting around
one of those humbling things, you know, that you just got to humble yourself with. And, man, it's just, honestly, it helped me just fucking... learn a lot more too, because I've taken classes to get my personal training certificate, you know, all that. Tried it out. At one point, I was way more dialed in nutrition, but since I moved out here, you guys got so much food. I've just been trying it all.
That's funny.
Yeah, because in Casa Grande, we don't got much food choices, you know.
So you're just bored and lifting. And
just bored lifting and just work.
Yeah.
And
but it's kind of like, that's cool that you're doing some schooling with it too. So you're not wasting your time in the gym. You're not just lifting and trying to look good or record yourself. You're like trying to learn about it.
Yeah, trying to learn about it, and then I'm also trying to like eventually compete in like actual powerlifting meet.
Yeah.
And then I want to get that going too. I've been saying that for years. I've been procrastinating on that.
Yeah.
But
that's another thing where you got to put yourself out there. It's scary, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, once you sign up, it's real.
Yeah, because it's like literally going through a whole training, like going through a
Yeah.
whole preparation for it and everything.
Yeah.
So it
And
is
you
hard,
guys
bro.
stay disciplined all the days leading up to it.
Yeah, and then staying disciplined. Yeah, it's a definitely crazy thing to do.
Yeah. What was I going to ask you about that? Oh, yeah. So I was going to say, though, I seen you on another podcast. You said, for people who want to stay out of trouble, it's like stay busy, get busy.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, oh, maybe that's kind of what the lifting thing
That
is.
too,
It's
yeah, because it just like I said, it's one of my something I gotta add to my schedule, and I do it from the moment I wake up,
I've seen that too. This guy gets up so early in the morning.
Yeah, like I make sure I gotta do it before I go to work. It's the first thing I go do, and that's like one of the things that just keeps me, like gym, work, home. Because by the time I'm out of work, I'm
You're
cooked.
tired as
I
fuck.
want to go to sleep. So just going to sleep early, waking up early is just my formula right now. That's working.
You've seen that. You were walking your dog super early.
Yeah.
You're like, it's cold as fuck out here.
But it's because I used to work on a dairy. Where I'm from, it's just really farm, just a country town,
Mm-hmm.
So I was on a dairy schedule. I used to just work every day from 3 in the morning to 11 in the morning.
Damn.
So we're just on
No
that schedule.
excuses,
Used to that. Me and my dog's still on that schedule.
Damn.
Yeah,
your dog was with you back then?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
So yeah, that's like where it comes from too.
Yeah. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about where you're from. I didn't know you were from well, I guess I did on the show, but
yeah, I'm from a small town called Casa Grande.
Yeah.
It's just a small little farm town, with smaller little. It's the counties, the Pinal County, and the surrounding cities are just Casa Grande small, and then the rest of the cities are smaller.
Yeah. What else is over there? What's the other towns?
There's Eloy, Coolidge.
Coolidge is the one I was thinking about.
Arizona City.
Damn.
Toltec. There's a bunch of little small cities, but they're like really small. Like Casa Grande, small as it is already.
And that's the big city over there.
Yeah, and that's like the biggest one out of all of them. But it's just really there ain't much to do out there, do. So like moving out here is just gaining me nothing but opportunity after opportunity.
I'm gonna roll some of this up.
Oh shit!
Smell it.
Ooh yeah, that's some gas.
Right? Made Lotto. These guys sponsored my show. Yeah. A couple times they sponsored the show, so we'll smoke them this time.
Yeah. Oh, they sponsored this show?
Yeah.
Shout out to Made Lotto.
Yeah, shout out to Made.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, keep telling me about where you're from, dude. What were you doing? What were you getting into as a youngster?
As a youngster, I mean, I played sports. I used to skateboard and stuff, and then,
Okay.
That only kept me out of trouble for so long, though. Yeah. Once I got like a little bit older, like towards high school, is when I started kind of like getting into like the street stuff, started messing around a lot.
Because like you said, there's not much to do there.
Yeah, there's not much to do there. Either you're playing sports and going to school, or you're going to just be in the streets fucking around. And I ended up going, in that route, just fucking around, being in the streets all the time, dropped out of high school, just fucking up. Honestly, there's no other way around that.
Like they say, idle time is the devil's playground.
Yeah,
idle hands.
And that life eventually caught up to me. I went and did 2.5 years in prison from the age of 19.
Oh yeah, I did see that on your page. Yeah. You guys talk about that on your show a little, or sometimes as like in a funny way.
Yeah, we'll joke around about it and stuff.
Yeah, we had Adam Stewart on my show. He's a professional heavyweight boxer.
Okay.
And same thing, he had like a crazy life when he was younger. He was hitting licks and you name it. Like he was this big ass dude. He said he was robbing people with a sword.
Oh shit!
Like, he didn't need a gun. He just grabbed this big ass sword.
With a sword is insane.
Yeah, bro. So he was like a Viking, like you know what I mean. So, but when he was on the show, I made it a point to tell him, like, dude, you're doing so many positive things now. We might not even do the route where we talk about the old school shit you did.
Yeah.
Because there's like it's so long ago, and you guys are doing so good now.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like your page is like about something completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. On the show, sometimes we'll do that if it's like the story they want to tell, but
I honestly don't mind it because like it's something I could joke about now, like I don't ever mind talking about it. That's why we joke around so much about it over there at Three Amigos. Cause
that's good.
It's like I'm doing good now. So it's like,
that's the healing part too. You're like I'm on this side of it, so we can talk. But
it's cool. It's funny to look back at now because I'm just like, damn.
Yeah. So did you do lifting in there? Is that where it got?
And there was no weights and stuff, but it was just all push-ups, pull-ups, and dips and burpees.
But you were already into like fitness back then?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I had tried a little bit, but I like just fucking around here and there as like probably like 16 years old around there. But then
the street life.
Yeah.
Like, that takes all my time.
Just off all kinds of,
Yeah.
and fucking But then in prison, when you go there, there's all the politics and stuff. So you got to choose who you want to roll with your people.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. Yeah, as soon as you walk in.
Day one, like let me think about it.
Yeah, yeah. There's no thinking. There's just hey, tell us now. So then,
when you went in there, were you like a sweet kid, like a nice kid, or were you ready for that?
I would say I was kind of I wasn't ready for it, but I wasn't like a sweet kid at that point.
Okay, because I've talked to people where they're like, dude, I went in there thinking I was the hardest dude in the planet, and then
one thing for sure, I was from other homies that I was around before. I kind of just went in there with just not trying to think I'm the hardest, just I'm not gonna get punked type thing.
Yeah. So you kind of had a heads up on how it's gonna go for you. Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous when I got to the county jail, and I was nervous when I went to prison still.
Scared.
Yeah, I was still a little like had those nerves like fuck, because anything could happen in there.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. Yeah, I went in there more of like a
still on knucklehead shit, like
knucklehead, but like more like reserved still, like let me see what happens more than trying to go find it,
Okay.
And but even in there, like a lot of the OGs, I had a lot of respect from a lot of the OGs because they could see I had my head on a little more right, compared to the other youngsters that were going in at the time.
Yeah.
So that was one thing that separated me from
they kind of
a
like
lot
you
of
a
other
little
guys.
bit more.
Yeah, they were like, okay.
That's good.
One thing about me, I always soak up game. Like since I was a little kid, I always soak up game. Like like I didn't have a problem just sitting there and just listening. All right, just soaking up all the game that I could. And it was the same way when I went in there. I wasn't just thinking I knew everything or like I was the most hardest motherfucker or like the coldest person in the streets. I was just like, let me just go.
I'm coachable.
Yeah, and I'm just here for 2 years. Some of these motherfuckers are here for a long time. They're not gonna go home for a while. So I was like,
you were mixed in with people that were there for a while.
Yeah, or I was when I was on a minimum yard. So usually right there, it's anybody that's 5 years or under. But there's people that are finishing their 10 years, 20 years that
are now
eventually,
5 years.
That are finally able to get to those yards. So I'm just like, man. And even then, like when I came home, I left like a bunch of my homies that were there still, and that still had like 3 years to go, 4 years to go. So it was like, I was like, fuck yeah, like it's crazy. It's a crazy experience, that shit.
Yeah, hearing jail stories is always crazy because people highlight things you're not expecting. Like when rappers rap about it, they talk about like I can still remember hearing the door close.
Yeah.
Right. So you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I had a buddy tell me about when I wrote him a letter. He said it took him a couple days to open it because he didn't want to like be done with the letter part. Like he's like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till Friday to open it.
Yeah.
And he's like smelling it like it smells like somewhere else.
Yeah.
So he told me that. I was tripping about that.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I had another friend come out, and he was so used to sleeping in because he was like in those like a warehouse with the
that's how
bunks.
I was. Yeah.
He couldn't sleep when he got back out. He had his big ass bed, but he could only sleep like on a little sliver of it.
Section of it. Okay.
Because he wasn't used to like laying out. He was just like sleep on the side and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, damn. He was like, just for the little bit he was in there, it was all fucked.
Yeah, definitely. I could remember that. Like my first sleep when I got home, it was uncomfortable. I felt like the room was too big. I was like, holy shit.
Like who's behind
me? Yeah, I was like, this shit's fucking. The bed's too comfortable. I was like, god damn.
Yeah. I remember he was all fucked up for a while. Just like the way he was thinking was different.
Yeah, I could tell. Like, I was a little bit still institutionalized when I came home. Like, I was really not. Way more standoffish.
Yeah.
Like I probably wouldn't have did a podcast, to be honest. Like at that time.
Yeah.
I probably would have said no because I was like trying to be real reserved.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I came out trying to be a little hard. Like more. Kind of. I don't know. It was
like it did something to you.
Yeah.
In that way too. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I definitely changed since I've been out too. Like a lot of that went away.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you about one more thing about that too. I'll get a lighter. I seen on this on one of the shows, you were saying you take shit personal sometimes.
Yeah, definitely do.
Did that happen in jail, or did you learn to not take everything so personal in there?
There's a book that I read. It's called The Four Agreements.
That's what you guys were talking about on the show.
Yeah, and one of the rules in there is don't take things personal, and that's probably one of the out of the four rules, the one that I could just not get down sometimes.
Yeah.
I just end up taking shit personal. Sometimes I don't even know why. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, like now the way I work on it is like I really try to sit back and think about something. Like hold on, why do I feel offended, or why do I feel like something like?
So you can feel the maturity on
Yeah, now I'll think about it. But before I used to like just be ready to trip off whatever. Like what the fuck? But not no more.
Yeah, I've had that issue. It's hard for me not to take things personal I'm sitting here talking to you about me. Like somebody will say something crazy to you and expect you to like assume that they mean the best, but it's like I'm only going off of what you just said and did to me.
Yeah, exactly.
So now my role is to fucking turn it up on you. Like there's nothing else for me to do. Like, but then they so there was points in my life where I would say something and I remember this dude goes like, "Damn, you have big emotions, man. You need to like relax."
Yeah.
And I told him to his face and I go, "You should go tell all your friends that I got big emotions and don't ever, because you should know that I don't like that shit. Then go fucking put an ad out and say, hey, don't fuck with him." Back in my day, that's called respect. That's called don't fuck with that dude.
Yeah.
Versus like, oh, he's tripping. He needs to come down.
Yeah.
You need to fucking relax and not talk to me like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like how I was raised.
And that's one thing I had to learn too. Like me and Jax, me and him could joke around how we joke around with each other. Because we're around each other all the time.
That's different. You guys can tell your friends. We have that
understanding thing, but I had to learn, like, okay, I got to learn how to understand what somebody else is telling me that it's not the same way JX would be joking with me, or it's not, like, we don't have that,
Yeah.
So I had to understand, like, grow that understanding in my mind, like, okay, I gotta try to understand where they're coming from first before I trip.
He definitely didn't mean that, but he kind of sounded like he did.
It sounded like he did, though. Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
I come from that old school world, that old land where it's like, just in case you were trying to be slick, I'm gonna say some crazy shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna let you get that one off.
Yeah,
real quick.
But it's like now we're older men, we can't be doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, especially me knowing that I could just go back to prison.
Yeah, they're gonna look at you crazy
just for scrapping or something. It's like, that's
they're not gonna treat you fair anymore. They're gonna treat you like you're tripping.
So I definitely am more measured with anything I do.
That's good, man. I appreciate that. I like seeing that.
Thank you, bro. Because it's crazy, bro. Like a lot of like I just met you. There's another older gentleman I met at the gym. Like randomly, like people. It's crazy. It feels good to when people tell you like, hey, I appreciate that you're doing good. Hey, I'm proud of you. Like he tells me he's proud of me. I'm like, damn, that's fire. You know, like it's sick because it's like I didn't hear that a lot growing up. When
you're younger, it's like corny to be wholesome and be regular and be nice.
Yeah.
But now as you get older, you're like, that's really the cool shit.
Yeah, that's really I'm like, holy shit, that shit's tight, bro. Yeah.
You know, that's really what you should value and respect is someone that's like staying out of the way. Like they're not fucking with you. They're not fucking with the world. They're just trying to get their shit and be peaceful.
Bro.
You know, that's actual. Like I know you guys talked about like Art of War or 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah.
And all, you guys talk about cool shit like that. That's one of those, you know?
Yeah, okay.
It's like, you can't, you're kind of a hater if you're fucking constantly mad at everyone.
Honestly,
it's like, bro, like you're kind of hating on the whole process here.
It's like, it's literally what it is. You're a hater, bro.
Yeah, you're in the way big time if you're fucking angry, so. But yeah, I wanted to recognize that because I'm one of those guys too.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm not letting motherfuckers talk to me like that, but it's not productive.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, have a good night, whatever. But
it is what it is, G.
That shit makes me feel little and small.
Yeah, that's the only thing is just the little and small part is true. Yeah. You're like, fuck. Come on.
I was trying to explain that to someone, and there was a younger person, so they didn't really get it. And they're like, that's not how it is. But I was trying to explain it to like sometimes guys just they try each other.
Yeah.
They'll just try you in front of people and they say little shit. So I gotta squash all that. I gotta make sure I'm the one saying little shit like that to him.
Yeah.
But it's not,
Yeah.
We're letting it go on the show today, okay?
Yeah, we're just turn the other cheek, chat.
Chat. See, he finally said it. First time he said it.
Just turn the other cheek, man.
Well, let's go back to lifting, since that's one of the things that's keeping you positive, right?
Yeah.
What's Did you lift today? That's what I was gonna ask.
Nah, this is my off day.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
take rest days for sure. Cause with the powerlifting, it's just a lot of overloading your nervous system. So it's good to take. I take my off days real serious. Cause in the past, I've tried to just work out all week, like 7 days straight, and it's just ended me with injuries, herniated discs, like all kinds
Yeah.
of shit. So
It's like if you're gonna work out all week, you have to do it real light. Kind of like when people work at a farm or something.
yeah,
They're just
exactly.
doing the same thing all eight
Same thing
hours,
all the time.
but
Yeah,
they're not like exploding. They're not doing like the.
yeah, like
You know what I mean?
yeah, all that shit.
It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. So it's like you have to choose when to hit the throttle and when not to.
Yeah, yeah, that's why. Like right now, I'm on a 4 day split where I just work out 4 days. But by the fourth day, I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm
I'm
just
done.
not going to the gym. I will go do like some cardio now because I'm trying to get my like back in better shape. But yeah, just fuck. I forgot what I was saying.
No, we're good.
Fuck.
We're just talking about. We
My
haven't even started smoking yet.
bad.
We're just talking about. Did you lift today? And
Oh
like
yeah,
your schedule. You know,
yeah.
there's something to the scheduling to it also to get you make sure you're getting the right gains back.
Yeah. That's the thing I noticed with like when I was constantly just trying to lift heavy every single day, I wasn't getting stronger, like that much stronger. I was getting a little bit stronger, but I wasn't. I noticed once I started taking my rest serious, I would come back and I'm just feeling way
Oh, because
stronger
that's
by
when
the
your
day.
body recovers and
Yeah,
gets. Oh, okay, that
yeah,
makes
because
sense.
recovery is real important with working out. That goes from like not like just taking rest, but also the way you eat,
Hmm.
your water intake, all that stuff. Just fucking is
Yeah,
important.
that's so crazy. Because you want to just be a brute and just go move shit, and it's like, no,
Yeah,
you need to eat right, sleep right,
yeah.
do it at the right time
Like
of
I
the
just
day.
met two dudes in the gym right now that like had just approached me and started asking me questions, and it's crazy because they're like in the beginning stages of their lifting careers, and I remember I was like how they are because they were asking me like, hey, how many days a week do you train? I was like 4. I was like, how many days do you guys come? They're like, oh, we come every day. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like that every day. I was like, you guys might want to take it easy. Started telling them, but they're like, yeah, it's hard. I was like, yep. I
Yeah.
was in that same boat at one point.
You get like addicted to it and hoping like you could just work hard and get more gains quick. Like I'll do it now. I'll do it too. I'll do it twice a day.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
tripping. It's like you're like gonna hurt
Because that's
yourself.
in the beginning, that's your mindset, honestly. Like, for a lot
Hmm.
of people, it's like, fuck, I need to work out as hard as I can every single day just so I can get jacked. But it's
Catch
like,
up. Yeah.
it's really like that all comes from just giving your body the time it needs to
Yeah.
heal and recover.
Yeah. Some dudes are so fucking jacked, but they've been jacked for 30 years.
Because it is,
So it's like, are they gonna? You can never get that jacked unless you've been jacked for that long too.
yeah,
You know?
it really comes from fucking just time. I noticed it's just time. Like those dudes that are jacked, they're probably just skinny guys at one point too. But the muscle comes with time. Honestly, I
Yeah.
realized like it. Like the real science behind it, I think it's like the max you could probably put is like 5 pounds of muscle on a year is like the
Even if you
max.
were optimized all the way.
Yeah, even with fucking steroids, all that shit.
That's
No, I
fucked.
think with steroids it's a lot it's definitely a lot
Yeah.
faster because it's just
Hey, not the steroids I'm getting. We'll get you there in a month.
yeah.
I'll shoot. I got the Bane plug.
but
Be like Bane.
but naturally you probably just max 5 pounds of muscle a year is what I've read.
Right. That's like if you're eating all the right foods and
Yeah,
working out
because a lot of
perfect.
people think like when they're bulking, like and they're eating a lot and kind of like looking bigger. A lot of that's just really like body fat over the muscle. So it's giving you that kind of like your bigger look, but it's not actual
You
muscle.
just thick as fuck.
Because once you go on a cut, you're gonna be way smaller.
Yeah.
So it's like it's crazy with the lifting stuff. It's so much. It's like a whole big world and like a rabbit hole you can fall into.
Yeah. And it's like, it depends what you want. You want to look good or you want to be strong, right? You can be like powerlifting or
That's
bodybuilding.
another thing. You got to
Yeah.
sacrifice the looks for the
Yeah.
strength. Sometimes it just
Yeah.
depends.
Because the strongman competition, none of those guys are ripped. They're
Yeah,
just
they're
fucking
just jacked.
units. Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll just move a bus if you need or whatever. They'll throw a keg over the fucking wall.
100-pound keg.
Just different, bro.
Yeah, they're definitely fucking. Yeah, it's just that's what I like about like lifting in general is it's really something for everybody to
Yeah.
do. There's CrossFit, there's powerlifting, there's
Yeah.
bodybuilding, the
Forgot about
strongman
CrossFit.
stuff. There's a lot of shit.
So what you're gonna go for like a strongman kind of thing?
No, my powerlifting is just squat, bench, and deadlift.
Oh, powerlifting.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Squat, bench, deadlift.
Yeah,
Are those your favorite anyway, or are they?
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's my. I think out of the three, my favorite would probably be just my deadlift because it was my strongest and it's still my strongest lift that I could that like. I don't know. I feel like I have that lift down.
You're confident with it and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite lift? What's your least favorite? What's your least favorite? Like,
My least favorite would probably be my bench because it just hasn't. I haven't progressed too much on it over the years. I've been kind of like stuck, so I'll have to say bench.
bench, you're like, oh, great, here we go.
If we could get that out of there, I'd be good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh yeah, dude. What's your next? What's your goals? What's your PRs or what? How do you guys do it?
So
What's your next thing you're trying to get done?
So my next thing would be definitely get into a meet and hit an actual PR in the meet. That's what I definitely want because right now,
Because that's recorded down, like that's on
yeah,
record?
because that's on paper, and that goes down towards whatever, like a goal I'm going towards, like, because there's a bunch of different federations too in the powerlifting.
Oh, Federation sounds sick. Dude.
Yeah, that's all. Like, it's legit. There's a bunch of different, technically leagues I could get into.
I say you jump into a league or a federation and be the heel.
Huh,
be a
that's
bad
how
guy.
I'll go straight WWE with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Walk in there, start slapping people and shit. No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Nah.
I'll do that. I'll be the manager guy. I'll walk by, be a character, and
Paul Heyman.
yeah, and I'll be start smacking people,
Hell yeah.
throwing drinks.
Nah, but yeah, that's definitely gonna be the goal is to get in a powerlifting competition and just hopefully be able to hit PRs for my bench, squat, and deadlift. And for like the deadlift, it'll have to be over 515. For my squat, it'll have to be over 470, and for my bench, it'll have to be over 330. So
Damn,
that's the goal for
it's
right
no
now.
joke.
And I haven't touched all those weights in a while, so hopefully I've excelled past that.
That mark.
Yeah. I should though, cause I've noticed since I've gotten heavier, I do feel a lot stronger right now.
Yeah.
So that's a good part too.
Do people ever ask you to move or anything? Like, hey, help me move my furniture.
Yeah, my Thea, she always
I was gonna say.
every time her lease comes up, it's for sure.
She's like, hey, help me move this fucking
Let's
thing.
move
Man.
here. You need to come help move. I'm like, all right, I'm on my way.
You gotta make sure you didn't lift that day or whatever. You're like, let me take a week off. I know my aunt's gonna move.
And it's during the summer.
Every time.
Every time, yeah.
Oh fuck. It's brutal.
This shit's brutal, bro.
They pay you in
I'm
case
like,
of your
man, get another 6 and do it in the fucking winter, man. Fuck.
another 6. Tack on another 6 months.
Yeah.
I've done shit like that in the past before where I get the equipment and I never finish. I never even start the project. Like,
Oh, for real?
you know what I mean? Like I bought a boat one time, put
Damn.
the motor in it. Like it was a shitty boat. But
Yeah.
I bought a shitty
You had to
boat.
like build it up.
Shitty motor, figured out how motors work, like which motor do I need for this boat, what year is it, all that, put the oil, marine oil.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? Like some shit I never did before
Yeah.
just because I want to do it. And then it's like, you
We
just
just
get
sat
sick
there.
of it. You know what I mean? I took the boat out one time, it worked, everything was cool, parked it.
Damn.
Telling my boat story. Thanks.
Sorry.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you about lifting, dude. Which lift is good for my shoulder? I've got like some fucked up shoulder thing going on. It's like crunchy in here when I move.
Oh, I wouldn't say lifting. I would probably just do like some like type of mobility stretches for your.
I'm old.
I would get like a wall.
It's too late. I'm old.
No,
It's like
no.
go get those bands.
It's I'd get the bands just to be able to stretch because that's one thing too. A lot. Once you get tight, it starts compressing your joints. And that because I have a bad left shoulder too. But once I started doing like banded stretching with it,
Okay.
it fucking bro. It trust me, it does wonders. Just doing some stretches.
Because there's small little muscles in there you have to work out, right?
Yeah,
It's not all about lifting.
but you could do those stretches and then go work out still.
Okay.
But definitely too, you'd probably do like shoulder raises, do like light shoulder presses in the beginning with dumbbells just to even out the strength in both arms, and then do a barbell probably in the future. But yeah, that's definitely just because it could be pain from two of it being weak because the shoulder is 3 heads. It's a front, a side, and then a rear delt.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on in your body, man.
And especially in those little in the joint, certain joints, huh?
Yeah.
So start small. Do more like physical therapy.
Yeah, but yeah, you could technically call it physical
You're
therapy
right.
because you're still, yeah.
That's how I know I'm getting old. Some of the guests are telling me I'm old. Like, there was one of the guests. He was saying something. I was like, "Yeah, I'll fight you, bro." And he goes, "Why don't you sit your old ass down somewhere?" I was like, "Damn, wait, what? They're giving me the pass now? I'm not even. I'm too
I
old
don't
to
even
even
want to
fight."
do it to you no more, man.
I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know." Very interesting how to find out you're old. It's like people tell you like,
Yeah.
slightly.
Nah, you're good, man.
No, that's funny, dude. It's like, nah, you're cool, bro. OG. I'm like, hey, wait, call me old school. No, I've been getting unk more and more though.
Okay.
It's all right.
I'm feeling it. I know I'm getting there.
I'm starting to agree with them. You kind of mentioned it earlier. When you were a kid, you liked other sports. What other sports were you into?
I play soccer, baseball, and football.
Okay. What
Yeah,
was your best sport? What was you good at?
I think I was the best at
Football.
probably football, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I played defensive end a lot when I was first growing up, like my first few years. And then once I got older, I got a little bit taller finally. I got a little growth spurt, and then I got faster, so I started being at middle, weak side linebacker. And then I ended up being like a third string running back for the team that I was
Yeah.
on. So then that
You
was
had
cool.
some speed a little bit.
Yeah. And then football was probably definitely like I went to like a state a big old tournament in Vegas for that shit and all that.
Yeah.
So that was like the sport I took the most serious.
Yeah, badass. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because I'm like, lifting's one thing, but you probably have like a sports. You wear a lot of sports hats and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Quite a
It
sports
was
guy.
football, but I played baseball a lot of years too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then soccer
What were you,
was all high
shortstop?
school. No, I was catcher. I was
Catcher?
catcher in center field. Yeah.
Me too. I was catcher, all the outfield. I was always jealous of shortstop though. The kids that played shortstop, they were fast. And
Yeah.
they
I
could
low-key
throw.
wanted to be like a first baseman and shit, but they were like, you're left-handed.
Oh, you can't
They're
reach
like,
out.
they're like, we'd rather have someone that's right-handed or some bullshit. I forgot what it was.
I think something they were lying to you.
It might have, yeah. They
They
probably
lied
just
to you?
like,
They
hey,
played
bro.
you, huh?
They just try to be nice, huh? They're like,
They
nah,
played you,
bro.
bro. They're like, get the
Suck, fool. Go out to the
you got the
outfield.
wrong mitt for that. You got the wrong glove.
Yeah.
You got a catcher's mitt.
It was one of those. I think it was either one of those sides. They didn't want me on that side because supposedly because I was left-handed.
you're lefty.
Yeah, we'll just keep it at. 'cause
You're
it
all
was
thinking about it now. Hold
left-handed,
up. No, it is
Yeah.
first base. I'm pretty sure. They want you to be right-handed or something so you can reach towards the catch when they throw
Something
to you.
like that, bro.
You know what I mean? And the guy's running at you.
Someone that plays baseball, fact check that.
Yeah. Yeah, tap in. I can't say chat. You can. I can't.
Yeah, chat. Fact check
That's
me.
your guys' thing. What about favorite sport to watch now? What do you watch?
Football for sure.
Still football?
Football is my shit. Yeah, cause I bet I do.
Oh yeah, let's talk about
I'm
that.
a little bit of a gambling addict.
Let's talk about that, dude. I forgot about that. I didn't even make my notes.
Yeah, I definitely like. I'm gonna be sad when the season's over, man.
Yeah?
Next Sunday is over, so gotta find something.
You're like,
else. Gotta find something.
I have to bet big on the Super Bowl
I'm about
to
to
hold
bet
me
on
over.
cricket or something.
What else do you bet on? You bet on MMA? I like to bet. on
Yeah, MMA for sure. Sometimes basketball. Sometimes I'll just randomly bet on basketball if I feel good about the game.
if you know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
You know, guys. Yeah, I did see that. Sometimes you go to the casino, huh?
Yeah, roulette.
You like
I
roulette?
don't do the roulette table though. A lot of people think I'm on the table. I'm on the little machine.
The video.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love video roulette.
I like sitting right because you can just chill there for a
Chill.
long time.
I like the odds.
Yeah,
It's like
because you
32 to
could
1.
when it gives you the percentage, I'm like, fuck, this is too easy. Boom,
Yeah.
black.
I like
you
the
know?
odds, like when you hit something, it's like on the number, it's like 32 to 1.
Do you play number? I never play the number.
Yeah,
I
I
just
like-
go in there and play red and black for like.
I put
hours.
quarters. I bet like Steve Nash. You know what I mean? Boom, Michael Jordan. I do shit like that. My birthday, my girl's birthday, whatever.
That's fire. I never thought about doing it like
Yeah.
that because I always see like. You could tell who's a real roulette pro because they're in there every freaking hand
They have
going,
their numbers,
going
yeah.
crazy, and I'm like, damn, what are you doing?
Like I'm just trying to make some chicken wing money.
Like I was sitting next to an Asian dude, and he was going crazy, like, and I glanced over at how much his balance was. He had like a rack something. And I was like, holy shit! I was like, man. And he started looking over at my screen every time I was choosing stuff. And I was like, hopefully he started giving me advice. Hopefully he's
Nah, that fool was stealing data off of you.
Yeah, he was just
That fool had an
fucking-
app. He was running an app.
That fool had the meta glasses on, huh? He was
Yeah,
just
he had meta
studying
glasses.
me.
Yeah.
Cause I was hit. Cause on that day I was on. I remember for sure. just on hitting red and black, just back and forth, and then I started playing odd and even with the red and black.
Wait till you hit numbers though. When you hit your birthday or whatever, and they pays you $9.
I hit zeros and double zeros a lot. That feels
that's pretty good. Yeah, that's like pretty
feels
much
great.
the same odds.
I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, bro. You make $9 when you put a quarter down.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, I'm breaded now.
Yeah.
Start looking around at people like, I'm rich now. My return on the fucking money is crazy in here. But when you lose 4 or 5 in a row, you're like, damn, I gotta quit. I gotta get up out of here.
It gets bad, man. Especially when it's fuck, man.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Vegas?
Nah, not as an adult.
No?
I still haven't. That's
You gotta
something I
be
still need to
careful,
go.
huh?
Yeah, everybody tells me, they're like, you probably
chill.
should just stay
Yeah.
in Arizona. They're like, don't go.
Yeah, we might never see you again.
I'll probably stay there, huh?
You stay there. You meet this, 6'2" fucking hooker, whatever.
Yeah.
She turns you out.
Damn.
And she shows you like how to win at crafts and stuff and scam.
No, yeah,
Become a biggest scammer.
Just become the biggest scammer.
Biggest scammer, dude.
Man.
No, we're going the positive way. We're not.
Yeah.
No,
can't
but
scam.
It is fun though. It is fun. Vegas is fun.
Yeah, I definitely gotta go once.
But I can't say that I'm a gambler though. Like I get nervous if I'm up $60 or something. I'm like, I need to cash out and go home all the way home.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say like because I be thinking I'm a big gambler, and then there's
Yeah,
I got homies. I got homies.
People.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you meet other people that are like, oh, they only go in the high roller room? Holy shit.
Like, I wake up early, like at 4 a.m. By 5, I already got like 3 people sending me their pics. Like, what do you think of this?
God.
I'm like, fuck.
Like, do it.
Give it a break.
Do it. Bet the house. Have you ever hit big on a parlay or anything like that? I've never. I think I was close one time on a crazy leg parlay, like a bunch. I missed by 1.
I haven't hit a big, like a long parlay. Like the biggest I've hit is probably like 8, 9.
Oh, that's sick though.
But I did. Like, there was a homie. He was sending me his pics from the very first one. He asked me about. I told him but it was like a 12-leg parlay or something like that, and the payout was like $800 or something like that, and he hit on that one.
And you gave him the advice?
Yeah, and I was like, take
sick.
it. But I didn't tell it because I already had like 3 picks in, so I was like, I'm good. And then the next time he did it again, and he had like for like a band. I was like, fuck. I was like, I need to just start following this motherfucker.
Yeah. You're like, I need to take your advice, dude.
I'm over here telling you, but I'm like, fuck. I'm not taking your picks.
Yeah, you don't even believe in your own advice. You're like, yeah, go for it.
I look at it and I'm like, bro, it's possible. It's possible.
I guess
anything is possible. I'm like, fuck.
So, I guess that's where I seen it was on your pages and your vlogs and stuff. You get kind of an insight into your life, a day in the life.
Yeah.
So tell me about your vlogs, dude. I'm setting you up to talk about your stuff.
My vlogs is fire.
It's fire. It is fire.
Like,
no, it is fire because sometimes those things can be boring, especially for a guy like me that missed the whole idea of a vlog. Like, I'm an old guy.
Yeah.
But young people understand, like, oh, this is like vlog number 2, 1, 3. So I'm getting into it, and that's not even up my kind of thing. It's not even my style.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, let's see what this fool's doing, walking his dog, whatever.
Yeah.
Going to the store.
I got the idea because when I was younger, I used to watch like Day in the Lives all the time, like with pro skaters, and I was like, this shit's sick. Like, it's boring. It's like literally like him going to eat, him giving you a walk through the crib, like you get to simple shit. But I'm like, it's tight because you're taking people with you. It's just like they're there with you.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know how I got good at just talking to the camera like it's a real person, like like fucking trying to make it feel like I'm connecting with people.
That's hard to do though.
Yeah, and like that came. I don't know how. One day I was like, man, I'm gonna just start doing a vlog too. Well, it started with I'm gonna vlog just the weightlifting stuff, and then me and JX were talking at work, and we are like, bro, we literally have like a job where we could just record every day in here, like different shit.
You have an interesting enough life.
And I was like, well, that's true because we're always doing a different print every week, Yeah. Or every other day, really. So I was like, shit, I might just go ahead and fucking start recording in here and shit. And just, I said it for a while, and then JX sold me his camera. He's like, I'm going to get rid of my camera. You want it? I was like, yeah, hell yeah, because I was going to buy that same camera but new.
That was funny, too.
And
when you guys talked about that, it was fucking funny.
I fucking got it, so I was like, yeah, it's perfect time to start now. And just started going. Yeah,
I like that, dude. I've been watching those. I've been watching you go to the store, shit like that.
Yeah.
What's the name of it? What is there a name to it?
I just call it Rolling with Reg.
Okay.
Rolling with Reg. That was one of the day in the lives that it was called that they would do with different pro skaters. I forgot what the page was called, but the series
the
was
name
called
was
Rolling with whoever the skater was.
that's
So
tight.
I'm just steal
Yeah,
that.
that's me.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna bite them.
that's cool though. It's like an homage. Like if you
Yeah.
know, you know. You know,
Yeah,
other
hell
people that were
yeah.
watching, they're like, "Oh, this fool's doing the same thing." Yeah, that's cool, man. What else? Do you have any plans for that? Like, what can people look out for that? You're gonna take them somewhere special or what?
Yeah, that's
What's
why
the
I'm
gist?
definitely gonna try to like start going and doing something like different at least. Like do like some type of different
A
activity.
little event, yeah.
Yeah. Like next weekend, I definitely might try to vlog going to the waste management. Hopefully,
Oh, you might go
the
there.
open. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
definitely gonna try to go to that because that event is like a fucking concert, bro. It's not even
yeah,
just regular golf,
yeah. There's so much going on there.
bro. The first time I went there was people getting stretchered out, all
Yeah,
kinds of shit. I was like, bro, this shit's tight.
yeah. You're like, I love to see drunk people.
I was like, this shit's fire.
Yeah. The one time I went, someone did try to fight me, kind of
Oh
thing.
shit.
You know who you are. No, I don't know.
So
I don't know them.
It's just a random motherfucker.
It was a random kid. He's a young kid, and he was talking shit. He was like, we were all walking out of it, and he was in front of me, and he kept looking behind me, and he was looking behind and looking at me, and then one of the times he said something. I go, bro, I know you're looking at that was at me, right? You're talking to me, right? You're like, I don't like that vague shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'm supposed to like, you turn around, you say, "What's up, bitch?" and I'm supposed to know
Yeah.
I'm the bitch.
Yeah.
Like, oh, who you talking to me, right?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of motherfuckers. Me? He goes, oh yeah, I'm talking to you, and turns around.
What the fuck?
I'm like, dude, and we're walking kind of like down a hill.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you don't know art of war at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab you by your fucking neck and just RKO down the hill.
Slam your ass down. Yeah.
Like I had the high ground and all kinds of shit. But when you're walking out, there's a bunch of cops, you know.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's just flooded.
So a couple
Definitely
water
not the
bottles were
place,
thrown,
yeah.
a couple things were thrown, but that's it. But yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna definitely go back to that. I'm gonna try to go this year too.
Yeah, that should be sick, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's definitely
Do some of those
fun.
interviews.
Oh, that'd be tight.
Right? You should
That'd
do
be
those.
sick. Damn. I should
Hey,
go
rolling
marked
with
up.
Reg. Why are you here? Why are you so drunk? Whatever.
Yeah. What brings you here?
Yeah. I thought they cut people off. You know, you ask people, I thought they cut you off earlier. Why are you so fucking drunk?
Fuck.
There's a bunch of drunk people there. Did you see the memes back like last year where people were sliding down the mud?
Oh yeah.
They're trying to go uphill and fall and shit.
Bro,
Sloppy.
just fucking faded as fuck.
Sloppy, dude.
It did rain, huh?
Yeah. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, I won't. I won't. Maybe.
Well, we're smoking weed, dude. Sometimes on the show, I ask people their weed story.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Do you have a weed story? Don't be ashamed to say, hey, I started young.
Yeah, nah. I started real young.
Some people started young and they don't want to say it because they're
I
grown
probably
up.
started like 11 years old.
Okay.
It's the first time I ever.
You
But
ready?
originally, low key, rest in peace to my step pops. But man, me and him used to play Blitzer League. That was our thing. We played
Blitz.
Blitzer League on the PS1, and he had a room like this. and,
Similar to this here.
he'll just be smoking his blunt, and I'll be getting hot boxing there, just getting sick and high.
So it started earlier than that.
It really started way earlier than that. But yeah, when I officially started smoking, mom was like 11 years old. I had lied to my tia, told her I had already smoked, so she would go get some for me or with me. And she went and got me some, and then fucking she took off.
But you finessed her though.
Yeah, and I tried to figure out. I was trying to figure out how to. I was like, "Fuck, how do I smoke this shit? I don't even got no paper, no nothing."
So you had weed before you even knew how to smoke it?
Yeah, and I was like, "Shit." So I started like
That's kind of ill.
I was like, "How do you do a pipe?" I was like, "I see a pipe, like I see." Fuck. Started thinking. I was like, "Well, my stepdad uses papers." I was like, "Where's the papers?" I was like, "What kind of paper?" I didn't know what the fuck. So then I finally just fucking. I don't know how I thought of it. I just grabbed a pen cap. And I just stuffed a little weed in there, and I was hitting the pen cap, but I was burning the fuck out my lip every time I'd hit that shit.
Yeah, because it was like too close to your mouth. Or
Yeah,
the plastic?
yeah. I was burning through the plastic. I was fucking just like an idiot, just fucking melting the weed in there.
Like,
and
I was
everything.
getting super high though. I know.
Yeah,
that.
but I got ridiculously high. I remember, like, I started tripping, like. My heart was beating fast. I was in the backyard just spinning. I was like, "Oh shit!"
It wasn't good. It was cool.
I got a trip. Yeah, I think
like I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it because at first, like once I got out of the trip, like made it back in the house because it took me a while to get back in. Because I just remember I was like, the world was spinning. I was just looking up at the sky. It was nighttime. I was like, fuck, bro.
Oh, it was at night.
Yeah, and I was just by myself, too. It was worse, you know? Just a kid
Nobody,
just fucking bowed.
nobody to fucking like calm you down. You're
Yeah,
like, "Yo,
so
this
then I
sucks."
just went, turned on How High.
The movie.
Yeah, the movie, and
Everything was okay.
I couldn't remember what I was watching. I just remember that. Like, it was just in one of those where I can't forget everything, so I was just laying there. But then,
Like the plot of the movie.
yeah.
Like, why are these guys in college?
But then, yeah, I was like, hold on. How did I get to this part already?
That's
I thought
funny.
I was just watching this part, this and that.
Oh,
But then I started getting that falling forever feeling when you're just laying down and it just feels like you're just constantly falling and falling. It was a crazy trip, that one.
damn.
Luckily, nobody came home at that time. I was just by myself. Because my grandparents could have came home at any time was a thing.
That's the other part of it.
Yeah.
You were
so I was
trying to
just
sneak it
tripping.
in, and that was your first time smoking weed,
Yeah.
like for real, officially.
Yeah, by myself, just tripping. Fucking dying.
Like, and that's never happened again.
No, it's happened again a couple more times because the first time I ever ate edibles,
Oh,
it was before, you know how now they can only make like 100 milligram edible type shit or whatever.
yeah.
I had ate like a whole 500 milligram one without knowing, and that one I thought I was gonna be the first person to overdose on weed, bro.
You really felt that.
I was like, bro, I'm gonna be the first dude to die off weed. This sucks.
What did you do? This sucks.
Oh yeah,
You're like, I don't want it to be me, though.
I just laid down and tried to fight it and just try to go to sleep, but I was just felt like I was sweating and.
Did you throw up?
I wanted to, but I
Yeah.
couldn't. I was like, fuck.
I threw up
bro.
one time on an edible.
Yeah, those
I was
shits
all
were-
spinny and shit. Puke.
But ever since then, I feel like that just took my tolerance to another level. Cause I need to eat a lot of edibles now to get
Really?
lit. Yeah.
Ever since those two
Ever
experiences.
since that shit fucking. I've never been that high in my life again.
That's
Never.
funny, dude. The 500 milligrams.
Yeah.
Would you do it again? If someone said, yo, I got that same edible again, would you throw it down?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You would, huh?
I'll see if I can conquer it this time.
I'm an astronaut.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I've asked people their weed story. Some people started late. Some people started early.
When did you start?
As an adult.
As an adult? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I was like 25.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. There was a lot of people who smoked weed around me, but they were always getting in trouble.
So that shit kind of just kept you
like-
away from it?
Like, what the fuck? Like, why would I do that? Like, this is so much trouble.
Yeah.
Like, big trouble all the time. Like, it didn't
Yeah.
seem cool. It didn't seem fun. It didn't seem like there was a mystery.
You
Like,
knew
I-
what came with it, huh?
I knew it was
Shit.
right there if you want some. It's right
Yeah.
over there if you want to get some. You want some? No. Like, it was like poison to me. Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers getting in trouble for that.
Fuck.
And I remember the smell, too. I remember, like, people go in the room, talk about something, and then the
Yeah.
smell would come out with them.
You're like, what the fuck
Like,
is
are they
that?
smelling?
Huh? Shit
What is
stankin'
that?
them
It smells-
motherfuckers.
I always liked the smell, but I knew that smell was something serious going on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit, the adults are over there.
Yeah, I remember I used to see my stepdad and all his homies just go into the room too. There'd be like 4 of them. I'm like, God damn, what are they doing in
Like,
there?
those guys are cool.
I remember one time I busted the door open and I got in trouble for that shit by my mom.
You were so curious.
Yeah, because I was like, what are they doing in there, bro?
When you're a little
I
kid-
thought they were playing the game. I was like,
Oh.
shit, you're not playing the game without
Like,
me.
come on, man. Let me be the Vikings.
Kick that door in.
NFL Blitz. I used to love NFL Blitz 2000.
That shit was a shit, bro.
Blitz the League was the one where you can see their bones break and stuff.
Yeah, like it would go super into detail with it.
Yeah.
Like you could break a motherfucker's thumb in the
remember
helmet,
that.
like cut.
And then
that
he's
shit.
out of the game, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
that shit was sick.
Yeah, I used to love NFL Blitz. NBA Street Volume 2.
Yeah,
I used to play the shit out of NBA Street. How old are you?
27.
Okay, yeah. So you've probably seen some of those games, too.
Yeah, I used to love NFL Street.
NFL
NFL
Street.
Street was a shit too.
Crush the Carrier. Remember that?
Yeah,
I used to play
bro.
that a lot.
There was a lot of sick ass games when I was growing up.
What was your favorite video game?
GTA San Andreas. That was my favorite. Like to this day.
San Andreas was hard.
Yeah, that shit was probably like one of the hardest ones out, in my
'Cause
opinion.
Did you like it because you can make the little guy go lift weights?
Yeah.
Get all swole?
I swear to God, I had that fool CJ jacked.
He was always big. And then if you
Hell
forgot and rode around, he got skinny.
Yeah. If you ran too much,
Like if you forgot to go
Slim
eat
down.
and shit, he'd be all skinny after a
or
while.
he'll
Like,
start
oh,
dying too. Huh?
That's crazy ass fucking game.
That game was sick.
Yeah, I used to love being able to pick up 3 people and then go and just, as long as you drive to the other neighborhood,
Yeah,
shootouts just start happening.
they'll hop out, start smoking shit with you.
just immediately.
Yeah.
No
That game
pressure.
was sick, bro.
Yeah.
I wish, but I mean, GTA 5 was pretty much back in San Andreas, kind of in that area, you know.
Yeah, but it was just something cool about being like a gangbanger in the game.
Yeah.
It was not like Russian mafia. It wasn't Miami Vice guys.
And then you could swim in that game, huh?
think
CJ
so.
was able to swim.
Yeah, which is rare.
That
for
shit
a
was
black
hard.
guy. He's a black guy.
Because the first one I played was Vice City.
So I'm
with
saying that was
Tommy.
Miami shit.
Yeah.
Like we don't relate to that. We want to see some.
Well,
I want to be Boys in the Hood video game. This
Exactly,
is fucking
yeah.
sick, dude.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, and they took a lot of movies and put them in.
And the
there.
storyline was crazy, huh? For
Yeah.
that shit? That shit was hard, bro.
Yeah, it was a great fucking game.
That game was golden, man.
Yeah, that game was fucking undefeated, dude. Just being able to ride a bicycle around and shoot people on a bike and shit was sick.
Yeah. I used all the cheat codes in the game too. Infinite life, all that shit.
Yeah, the 3 different guns.
So I can never die.
Yeah,
I can never die.
that's how it's gonna be soon. One day I'll be immortal.
That shit was hard.
Before we finish the weed stuff, what's your favorite munchie? You're kind of a healthy guy, huh?
Nah, I still fuck up food. Probably pizza or wings.
Or both.
Or both at the same
White
time.
cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
Italian pizza place.
Definitely that. Pizza and wings.
Pizza and wings, dude.
That's my shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I
love pizza.
I had a guest on here that said Barrows is overrated. Do you think that's true? Damn.
Nah,
Barrows?
man.
It's good, right?
It's all good. I still fuck
Every-
up Little Caesars.
Yeah, that's fire.
I
You're
still
not gonna
fuck Little
discriminate.
Caesars up, man.
What's your go-to pizza place, though?
Shit. I don't even know if I have a go-to. It's always different.
You're just
I'm
down?
always just floating. Yeah.
You're just down. This guy's crazy.
Yeah, I just be floating.
I've never met someone that doesn't have a go-to pizza place. Sardella's, you heard that?
There is. I'm lying. Red Devil, right there in Tempe.
Red Devil's good.
That shit's gas, bro.
Yeah.
That's just my go-to right there.
They have
actually.
spinach artichoke dip.
They're,
Too.
they're wings too. Shit.
Yeah.
Wings and pizza.
wings are
Artichoke
good.
dip is fire over there too.
You had
Yeah,
that?
I've had it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's fire, bro.
I get that every time.
They get
man.
down over there. Go check them out. Check.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna record it. The next episode we do is gonna be there. dude.
Go do a vlog over there. Fucking,
It's gonna do we're gonna do a pod at Red Devil.
that should be sick.
Imagine
That'd be hard.
people are like listening to us eat.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to this shit.
That should be sick.
Well, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for
I
having
appreciate it. I hope you're down to come back.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I always
I'll
ask
definitely-
everyone, you know.
I'll definitely come back,
I don't know
bro.
if they have fun. I'm insecure.
That shit was sick. Nah, this shit was you flowed, bro, on this
Cool.
one.
Yeah. Thanks, man. And if you know if anyone else that might want to come on, dude, if they're cool or whatever.
Yeah,
if
for
some
sure.
Stories.
Got you, man. Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, man. Hopefully you're down to come back. I'm gonna have everyone follow you. What is it again?
It's at Reggie B Lifting. On
That's the
Instagram.
only page.
Yeah, I
Do
only
you have
got
another one
Instagram.
for the huzz?
Nah, everybody
For the
can show up over there.
Everybody.
Yeah.
That's especially for the huzz, huh?
Yeah,
The one,
that's
the lifting.
especially for I ain't a man that hides nothing. I'm open.
Come
book,
watch this
yeah.
fucking deadlift.
I am who I am. So,
All right. Well, thanks for watching the show. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. See you guys.
Tap in, chat.
See ya.